Tonight we're going hard, hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart, You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Body's going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
All right, besties, I'm signing off.
Loyalty isn't a luxury that you can afford with me.
Hold on a minute, guys. Something shiny just caught my eye.
With the guidance of the guardians behind me.
Mind if we share notes?
Well, failure, like education, is inevitable.
For my honest second, I was with you. But she's so cool, shawty, with your new body. Girl, let's have some fun and never forget it. I want your pool party, be my new mommy. I'm in the mood, shawty, just for you, shawty. And nobody else can make me feel it. Girl, I never wanna see you hurt, hear you cry. Promise I won't ever dare waste your time. I can take you home if you mind. Promise, girl, I'll do it all for you. Always busy for you, I got time. And I hope that you don't change your mind. So let's party again like tonight. Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Body's going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
Hi, besties. Hope you're having the most wonderful sunny day. Just wanted to come on real quick and give a recap on my journey so far, and maybe even give some shout-outs. So, we landed in Johto, in this cute little town called Cherry Grove, where they have the most gorgeous cherry blossom trees, like, dying, which you may have also seen on my last live stream. Make sure to follow and subscribe. But yes, we came and met the new professor, Theoden James. I'm not gonna lie, he is kinda hot. But we won't go further than that on that. We got our very own Poke Gear. It's super cool and has all the latest spells and whistles. We then found out that the champion has been missing for 6 months. OMG, no, Chabella, how could this be? Maybe we'll stumble upon some clues along the way. Or maybe we won't even remember. Who knows? Anywho's, I also made some new friends, but one of them is really interesting. They're this Arcanine that I think is called Embry, who apparently can read, walk on their hind legs, act like a person, and catch Pokemon? And speaking of catching Pokemon, who here wants to know who's on the squad? So, obviously you know who we all started with, but Embry seems to have befriended a Totodile, but also caught Pansage. Kagome caught a Poliwag and a Marvel. So, is the water typing just a coincidence, or is it intentional? Orion caught Mareanie and Sandshrew, and then I caught, of course, the lovely shiny Minun, who you might also have seen on my stream. And I named him Bowie. So cute. Anyhoodle, besties, I'm signing off. Mwah.
I mean, the same reason that they stopped doing free waters, so... I mean, granted, you have to buy something to get the free water now. So, hi, everybody. Welcome back to our new season, Journeys Through Johto. We are on session 2. As you can see, 2 of our people have decided not to be on time. One of them is going to be late. I don't know about the other one. Speak of the devil, and they shall appear.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm throwing shade live on stream. Anyway, how is everybody's week? How's everybody doing?
Doing well, doing well. Summers suck and teachers have a lot of trash.
I mean, most teachers are trash, but that's a different story. Don't nobody come for me in the comments either, because y'all know y'all be at some of these public schools and these teachers act like total assholes. And some of them act like they deserve more money when they don't even do their job to begin with. And the ones that do their job, unfortunately, don't get enough credit.
Are you telling me you didn't have like the Mr. Welch of high school, man? That man was chill as hell. He was my favorite teacher I've ever had.
We did. I had one in every school I went to. For me, it was so for me, it was the principal I had all the way from elementary school through high school, because she followed my class up until our sophomore year. So we had her every year except 8th grade and junior and senior year. But I had left that school junior and senior year and moved in with my father's family during that time. So,
well, it should probably help if I speak as well.
I was gonna ask if Embry's okay.
Mm-hmm. You're very quiet today.
Oh no.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
How was therapy?
That was yesterday.
How was therapy?
I did squats.
Your back okay?
As okay as it's gonna be.
Before I blow it out again.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Hey, wait, I was right. You are angry after all.
Say, sit the fuck down.
Can't talk like that when I'm drinking wine. I do not want that going through my nose.
So we're just gonna do something a little special here. We're just gonna hit this little button right there.
Oh no.
You go to horny jail for a minute.
Got him.
Don't forget, I got godly powers. No mouth. Let me stop. Thank you, Storm, once again for the 13 months of subscription.
Welcome.
So where we last left off, you guys found yourselves back in Cherry Grove City, getting ready with your main destination being Violet City. However, as you wake up this morning, you find that your friend Rory has disappeared. According to nurses and other people that you have asked around, Rory never actually left the Poke Center. So you're not sure where he went or how he got out, but nobody saw him leave. But he and his Pokemon have completely disappeared.
It's first. Check behind the posters for the button.
You also begin to hear rumors of some strange events going on at the Marine Institute along Route 29. Now, if you remember, Route 29 is the route that you took to get to New Barktown, which halfway down does split off towards the coast. Apparently, a huge influx of Galarian Corsula has started appearing there.
Don't tease me with a good Pokemon. Right.
Which is odd, given that Corsula is in general, Corsula and now its new colored variants have been so commonly seen here that seeing Galarian Corsula out of nowhere is seemingly strange. And I will say that the rumors state that these Corsula are not acting like normal Galarian Corsula, which tend to hide on land to avoid being eaten. These are being found in the water with various bite marks.
Oh. Okay. Don't like that.
So you have a couple options here. You can continue northward onto routes 30 and 31, making your way towards Violet City, or you could go check this out.
Oh, yes. So go north or go south and check out the pending Pokemon Zombie Apocalypse.
So go north or go west. Or east, I'm sorry.
Or west, yeah.
North or east.
I'm having to find the maps again because for some reason they disappeared.
They should be pinned in art sharing.
I say we go check on the Pokemon.
Yeah, agreed.
So we're heading across Route 29. Now, I will say it will only be half a day's journey to get to the Marine Institute, so you should be able to get there by late afternoon. We'll also say by now you've pretty much already woken up, gotten Pokemon food fed. Embry, you've been able to get yourself as well as the Pokemon that you have captured taken care of. There was questions from Nurse Joy as to why you were capturing Pokemon, but because she assumes you're an Arcanine, she also assumes you can't speak.
Oh, about that.
And since none of you were able to actually confirm why she was catching Pokemon, she just accepted it and took them in.
Well, you see, I happen to recall something that happened.
Yes, if you would like to try to share with the group, you can.
Yeah, I'm going to sound like the crazy person if I do that.
Says the one who openly admitted they are a time traveler without confirming whether or not other people knew they were a time traveler.
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Okay, that's a fair point.
I'm just saying.
That's a fair point.
Who also got confirmation in the previous episode from someone else in secret that they are not the only traveler.
How many are there?
36. Counted them myself.
36!
Yeah. True.
I don't feel like anyone's going to be like, oh, that's crazy. Necessarily, but that's up to how y'all think your characters would react.
I feel like this would be, because we kind of like have a kinship, this would be something I'd bring up to Saya, like, privately first. See what their reaction is.
So why not roleplay it? Why are you telling me?
Yeah. So
I on my character sheet.
So I'm gonna walk up. Hey, Saya. Can we talk for a second, like a little privately?
Sure. I need something to wake me up this morning.
Oh, did you not get any of the coffee? It's quite good.
In fact, no. Saya's coffee did get stolen by a tiny red hand from the void.
I'll just I'll hand Saya my coffee. It's like you're probably gonna need it more than me. Okay.
Just taking the cup, I look at them, trying to make sure I get my pronouns right,
She, her.
and slowly take a sip of the coffee.
She, her.
Yeah, it's she.
Or I guess
So when we gonna have this conversation?
It would probably just go out back 'cause there's probably not many people there.
And I'll say, during this time, while they're stepped away, is when the three of you, Embry enjoying a breakfast of Pokemon food alongside Totodile and Pansage, with Apollo and Orion in the cafeteria nearby, would overhear about the Mareanie, or the Corsula incident. But continue, you two.
Okay, so I'll say we got it out there. It's like so this is gonna sound a little weird.
Well, this better not be a love confession.
Don't flatter yourself.
Damn.
Damn. But all right. So you remember when we were catching Pokemon yesterday? And
Big way to catch a Pokemon.
Well, yeah, but anyway, I was in the middle of the fight, and you remember how Embry ended up getting some sand thrown in their face, and I handed them the egg handkerchief.
I remember that very explicitly.
Yes. Whenever I handed it to them, I swear to God, I heard them say thank you, and then you stick.
Now, everyone did in fact witness Embry stand up like a human and wipe their face. So that was witnessed by the entire party.
Yeah.
They just didn't hear Embry.
I think they can speak, is what I'm saying, but I don't know if you've seen anything like that from where you're from, so figured it'd be easier to ask you first.
Well, see, I've noticed that they've been able to speak somewhat, but I know that they can read because they can read maps. So if they know the letters, they might know the word.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then. So, do you want to just ask them, or just kind of keep an eye and see if they start talking on their own, kind of thing?
Well, I have a feeling it's more of a trust thing.
Yeah, probably.
Kagome, real quick, when's the last time you saw Inuyasha?
When I was a young teenager. Why?
Your Growlithe, stupid.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the actual anime. I'm sorry. I haven't opened this Pokeball or anything. It should be with me.
Reaching for the Pokeball, you find that it opens on its own and that it's completely empty.
Okay. So you see me do the anime spin at 90 degrees, going hit.
Hey, Embry. As you're sitting there enjoying your breakfast, you feel something staring at you from behind.
What is the proximity of what or whoever is staring at me?
You can feel this behind you. Right behind you.
Totodile and Pansage aren't in their Pokeballs, right?
No, they're in front of you eating. You can see both of them.
I'm going to glance back.
As you glance back, as your head turns, your nose comes nose to nose with Inuyasha, as he's just staring at you. Though you can't see his eyes through the white fur.
Are we inside or outside?
You're outside. So everybody else is inside while this is going on.
Except for Seiya and Kagome, because they're out.
Yeah. Correct, but they are far enough away that they cannot perceive the conversation.
I'm going to the lamp. They asked Totodile to use Aquatail on Inuyasha.
You will notice that Inuyasha will quickly move, grab Totodile with its jaw, and just fling it away. It's like, what's the big idea? I didn't do nothing.
Yet.
Why are you so weird? And how can you talk?
I think if anyone is strange and out of place, first and foremost, it's you.
Bite me.
Second of all, a lot of things can be accomplished out of pure fight. She's going to ignore the comment. By the way, she's just going to flat out ignore it.
Can you teach me?
You want me to teach you to speak?
Well, why the hell not? And he'll, stomp his paw.
It's not fair! I want one! I want my own army! I want my own planet! I deserve it! I'm just as important as you!
Then why don't you act like it, Pink?
I don't think you need to do more than the yapping you already do.
And why should I try to keep your secret?
How are you going to tell anyone?
I have my ways. And he'll just kind of nervously look down and to the left.
Can you write? Embry is going to drag one claw through the dirt and just write out her name. Can you read this? She's just gonna write her name in the dirt.
Read what? How the fuck am I supposed to see with this in my face?
Oh, with the fur in the face?
Right, you forget that he has completely obstructed vision.
I mean, that's not our problem. That is a him problem. That is a skill issue. That is something that is above her pay grade to fix.
Whatever, I'm over this. And he'll just kind of walk away.
She's going to smooth over the dirt where she wrote, so no one else sees it.
And he's gonna lurch behind the corner. And Kagome, you'll see him coming around the corner. And you'll know that was also where Embry was.
Oh, there you go. There you are. Did you leave your Pokeball, buddy? Oh, I'll lean down and just start petting him.
He's gonna grab onto your wrist and try to pull you.
Oh. What is it, buddy?
I'm gonna have something to show.
Yeah, apparently.
Let's put a bookmark in our little note session for later.
Yeah, I agree.
So he's gonna pull you over to the corner And then he's gonna like Kagome, you would be able to tell what he's doing because you've had him as a partner for so long.
Yeah.
But he's gonna like jump up and like stop you at the corner. And like put his paws up like he's almost like when a dog jumps for attention.
Oh, I think he wants us to not go past the corner.
And you'll see him look around the corner.
And I'll follow suit and just peek around the corner real quick.
I was going to say I was going to try to ask to roll for punky knowledge to see to get the general idea of what's going on with Inuyasha.
Go ahead and give me the roll then. You can give me intuition or Pokemon knowledge. But they'll give you different things depending on which one you roll.
Well, 20
for what?
26?
26 for what?
Pokemon knowledge.
This looks like a Growlithe being devious. Which is not a trait typically shown by modern day Growlithe.
Oh. I whisper into Kagome's ears and go, looks like someone has a devious plan in mind.
Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
Yeah, that's why I think they're trying to get me to peek around the corner here with him.
With that being said, Embry, can I get a perception check?
Second. Just a D20?
Perception. So D20 plus your perception.
Okay. It's a 10.
You currently notice no changes in the atmosphere around you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear anything, you don't smell anything. And there's nothing obvious within your line of sight.
Okay.
Kagome, you're gonna watch as Inuyasha begins crawling on his belly. Very slowly and almost extremely careful about it.
I'm just gonna put my arm in front of Saiyan, so let's stay back and just observe.
And you'll watch as he crawls along all the way up to Embry's tail. And then suddenly, Embry, you feel a sharp bite on really hard on the edge of your tail.
She is going to yelp and whip around.
Does this make you leave leave poke speech when you whip around and see a Growlithe on the end of your tail?
I don't know, because she's just been
because you don't notice the other two looking from the corner.
She's just been barking at him this entire time.
Okay, so you just barking. What are you saying when you start barking at him?
What the hell is your problem? What the hell is your problem? Let go, or I will put you in the ground.
Can I get an athletics check?
Let me see. That is a 17.
You successfully can bat him off with your paw.
Okay.
And the two of you just watch as she smacks the shit out of this Growlithe.
It's going to be like the meanest backhand.
Now, is this like a human posture smack?
How would if she was on all fours and
You were I would say you were initially in like a laying position.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever position you would have immediately took upon feeling a bite.
From laying to all fours to spinning, like dog trying to lay down, spin to see what is like on her backside, to swatting, like just wild swatting.
When you say wild swatting, though, like, are you standing up trying to get to your tail?
It would eventually come to standing up trying to get to the tail, and it would end in a backhand.
So the two of you, this is the event that you witness.
Is he just? Does he get back up off the ground?
As soon as you smack him, he hits the side of the Poke Center with a yelp.
She's going to sit on him.
Can't you go any faster? Oh no, gravity is increasing on me. No, it's not.
It is too, Lilo. The same thing happened yesterday.
You rotten sister, your butt is crushing me. Why do you act so weird?
As soon as you do, he is like scrambling and yelping at this point. Kagome, what moves does he know?
Knows Morning Sun, Ember, Howl, and Substitute.
Before long, you feel a puff of air under your butt.
You use Substitute to get away.
Do you look?
Yeah, she'll look down, like probably like move her tail out of the way, and then just see what's.
As you look down, there's just a tree log under your butt.
Scarecrow, come on. Whoever gives them up first lives. Fine, I can kill an extra asshole. Helps me get my steps in. Rick! Morty? What?
That quickly then poofs away, revealing the Growlithe as it then runs away from you. And as it goes to around the corner, you see it stop as you look up to see Kagome and Seiya have been watching the whole time.
She's gonna glare at Inuyasha and then at the two of them. Oh, actually, no. I'll do you one better. She's gonna use Scary Face at all three of them.
I'll come back later.
Cool, you've made them slower.
Yeah.
You now have the two of you now have disadvantage on your next dexterity check. Or dexterity related skill.
Well, that was rude.
How rude.
Are the two of you going to do anything specific?
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
I'm just gonna sit down on the ground and call Inuyasha over to me.
He'll come over and what do you start doing once he comes back to you?
It's like I'll lay my face against his and just say I see what you're trying to do and I appreciate it, but don't put yourself in unnecessary danger next time, okay?
He'll just kind of huff, but you'll see him kind of look over to Embry, and for a second his tongue sticks out.
Don't go antagonizing her. It's too early in the morning for this.
He's a split second away from using flamethrower.
Not that it'll do anything to the Growlithe.
It's either flamethrower or extreme speed to get over there.
Again, not that that'll do anything to the Growlithe. Fire rock type, 4 times resistance to fire, 2 times resistance to normal. Though, given that sand shrew could take hits from you, I wonder how good this Growlithe could.
Uh-oh.
It will be less about doing something to the Growlithe or more about proving a point of I will go through them to prove a point of do not bother me.
I mean, either way. Can I get an intimidate check since she also used Scary Face?
Probably going to be terrible.
Can I get you two to roll wisdom?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, why is intimidation always what I roll the lowest on?
Remember, you do get advantage on intimidate checks because you have intimidate as an ability.
Oh, right.
Oh, shit.
That is the only time like your ability is going to come in handy, I think, for you.
I have a dirty 20. A dirty 21, actually.
Okay, what about the two of you?
And that's roll plus modifier?
Yes.
That'd be 13.
Oof. Kagome?
I got 24.
So, Kagome, you are very much not scared of this Arcanine by any means necessary. Seiya, you feel a shiver run down your spine. Can I get a charisma check to see if you show that off? Because I know you tend to be emotionless in your reactions. Just give me a general charisma check. Embry, can I get a perception?
Perception. 17.
So you're pretty sure your intimidation set in, but given that Seiya also just didn't react, you're not entirely sure. But you know for a fact that Kagome just kind of looked at you and shrugged.
She's going to scoff and collect Totodile and Pansage and trot off back towards the front of the Pokemon Center.
So you watch, do they go into their Pokeballs or do they just climb on your back?
If they want to go into the Pokeballs, they can. If not, she's not going to stop them from being on the back.
So they're going to follow your lead, so it's whatever you do.
She'll let them on her back.
Okay, so y'all watch as Embry gets down and this Totodile and Pansage climb up, helping the Totodile up as it does not have very long arms or opposable thumbs. As it gets helped up onto the back of the Arcanine, and she just trots away.
I want to lean closer to Kagome and like whisper into her ear. I haven't felt that nervous since confessing to Professor Oak.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Like slowly turn or just like, okay. You're going to tell me about that again later, but you got intimidated by that?
Kagome, you can chalk it up to being around alpha Pokemon your entire life. But they're not as scary up close as you thought they'd be.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Well, I was too busy trying to pay attention to Inuyasha here that it caught me off guard.
Yeah. Inuyasha. Come on, man. Like maybe save the messing with Embry whenever we're alone. How about it?
He'll just kind of bark at you and trot away.
This is just kind of like what we do. You'll get used to it, so.
And as the three of you, player character wise, come back around front, you'll see Apollo and Orion. As they're coming out, Apollo and Orion, you were just finished up breakfast and heard the news regarding the Corsula.
Hey, besties, there's like a situation around Route 29. I think we need to save some Corsula.
Yeah, they're not doing too hot.
How bad is it?
That's like pretty fucking morbid. I burst everything out of them, but they're all in water.
Oh god.
Do you mention the fact
They're
that it's Galarian Corsula? Or do you just keep that
I was
to
gonna
yourself?
say they're not the same Corsula that's around here. They've come from a different region apparently.
Well, regardless, sounds like they need help. So
That's also very atypical of them, too.
It could be really good for my content too. Just
Ember, even though you're not speaking, like, what's your take on the conversation?
What city are we in again right now?
Cherry Grove.
Cherry Grove.
So you're back where you started basically at the start of last session.
Okay. The take, Embry's take is, it sounds like the group is trying to go somewhere too close to water for her liking. Granted, Cherry Grove is a coastal city.
So
and
was
this is all
Newport.
too close. So she's not going to want to particularly follow to the 29. They're going to go towards Corsula.
You'll feel a tap on your shoulder. As you then feel crawling through your fur, the tiny hands. As popping out of the fur on top of your head is Totodile, who's kind of leaned over to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to go help them?
No.
Why? Corsula are water Pokemon like me.
What's your point?
Well, I mean, shouldn't I do something?
I'm not going to stop you if you want to go do something.
But, and he'll kind of like nervously, I don't want to go by myself.
Oh my god. So I have to take you to go and help them?
I mean, aren't you technically my trainer?
Technically, from a certain point of view.
And then Pansage will pop out from your chest for holding on, because you'll feel him pulling as he climbs around.
Oh, remember she has those two big tufts of braided fur? So you couldn't just be using those.
I actually didn't know that, but sure, we'll run with that. He's going to look at you and go, well, boss, think about how cool it would be if a fire Pokemon started helping water Pokemon.
Yeah, so cool. So cool until one of them thinks I am a threat and wants to hit me with a Hydro Ball. So absolutely cool, yes.
Corsula ain't that bad.
You two aren't going to let up until I actually just agree to go, are you?
I mean, you really gonna let that little dude up there get disappointed? And you look to see, like, Totodile's, like, half crying at this point. Like, tears are welling in his eyes.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's brought crocodile tears.
Oh my god.
And you'll hear him, like, snivel.
Fine.
Meanwhile, while the rest of you are talking, you'll if anyone's paying attention, you'll just kind of see, like, the growls and mumbles of these Pokemon to each other. before Totodile leaps out of Embry's fur on her head and just kind of does a little happy dance before quickly shyish and sheepishly hopping back onto her back.
Because she's not inclined to wait for them. Are they near like a town map or anything?
There is one right by the Poke Center.
She's going to glance at the map to see where in the like a little "you are here" sign, and then kind of head towards the closest exit towards Route 29.
As you get to it, Pansage hops onto your nose and kind of points to a point on the map. There. I overheard them say that that's where the Corsula were.
Can you read?
I didn't say I was stupid.
Well, that's
with,
not
with Edward's glance. I want to see if I can roll perception versus where is it? Deception.
I mean, Embry, are you attempting to deceive them by going to the map?
Oh no, sleight of hand. There we go. That's the one. I didn't see it quite yet.
She's not making the biggest gesture of, oh hey, I'm reading.
You're just casually getting up and walking towards the map.
Like it's kind of like a passing. She's trying to make it like a passing glance, so it would be like kind of like sleight of hand, I guess, like that.
I mean, I would say it was more of a stealth than a sleight of hand.
Okay. Ah, shit.
And it would still be perception versus stealth.
Okay, I'll roll. 13.
15.
Saya, you are able to witness that she did kind of cut her eyes to the map, and then you saw Pansage come out and point to something on it. Checking your Poke Gear, you'll notice that if the point Pansage pointed at on the map coincides with where the Marine Institute is on the Poke Gear map.
Saya's just going to keep that little mental note to herself for now and just pretend like she didn't see anything.
So, I'll say at this point, I'm assuming, Embry, at this point, you're making your way out of the city.
Yeah, slowly but surely, yes.
What do the rest of you do?
Orion's gonna elbow Apollo and just be like, or not like elbow hard, but kind of like nudge their elbow.
Like get their
Just be
attention.
like, yeah. And be like, okay, let's go. Let's go help the Pokemon.
Yeah, so ready.
Slay!
Apollo will get his little rotoms ready to start recording to update his followers on what's happening right now.
So your Rotom phone starts recording you, basically on an app similar to TikTok, so you can see your live chat and everything. And then your Rotom drone has like a secondary camera that sometimes is linked to it. Like the two can link up with each other. So it kind of flies around, getting wider shots, kind of showing things off. And then occasionally they can do pop-ups like showing your viewers where you are and stuff like that.
Cool. So he's like monitoring the live chat. He's like, oh my god, Polito, no, you should totally come to Cherry Grove. It's such a quaint little town, and it's on the coast. Like, to die for.
The background of this for Cherry Grove City is a city full of nothing but like cherry blossom trees. And for whatever reason, unlike most cherry groves, this one particularly blossoms every few months, giving Cherry Grove its name, Cherry Grove. It's always in cherry blossom almost.
Okay, cool.
So you have this nice aesthetic of cherry petals, blossom petals flowing behind you.
And then you just see the little shiny piggyback flying around.
Occasionally, Picky Peck is like in the camera of the drone.
Lonnie wants to be on camera so bad.
Lonnie's trying to figure out what the fuck this thing is. What about Kokome and Saya?
She's more or less following along as like a pseudo parent almost. Making sure Apollo doesn't walk into a tree.
I see her with her like arms crossed behind her back.
I'd definitely be kind of doing the same thing while holding like Growlithe in my arms.
So, as the five of you get on the road, who's looking for Pokemon?
Well,
Ryan always.
Saya's just better off looking for berries.
Apollo.
Apollo?
I'm gonna hold for now.
Apollo, what about
I'm
you?
looking.
So I got 4 looking.
I think you got 3 looking for Pokemon, 1 looking for items, and 1 holding.
Saya, clarify what you're doing for me.
Foraging for like orange berries or stuff like that.
Cool. My 3 looking for Pokemon. Give me D20 perception checks. Starting with Embry.
4.
Embry, as you go looking through the woods, you come face to face with a young boy in a yellow shirt and a blue backwards hat. As he goes, "Whoa, cool, an Arcanine! I'm going to be the best trainer ever, and I'm putting you on my team!" As he jumps back, and you find yourself amidst a battle. It does not, in fact, have that.
It has a stone requirement.
So y'all are watching as you see this young boy. "If my dad can beat the league with a Rattata, then so can I!"
So he's delusional as well.
And my Rattata's even stronger than his. Let's go, Squeaks! So, Embry, with this being said, do you yourself take battle, or do you send out one of your teammates?
I'll send out Totodile. I'll ask Totodile if he would like to handle this.
This kid's gonna be like, what the fuck is happening?
I guess, sure. I think I can do this. So y'all watch as Totodile hops off Embry's back and takes to the battlefield.
Mr. Joey's going to have to roll a wisdom saving throw because the world's going to be blown.
An Arcanine with a Totodile? Score! 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, wait, no, he's just that delusioned.
Yeah. He thinks his dad beat a league with a Rattata only. Of course.
So, I will say there is, canonically speaking, there is a trainer who has a Rattata as his ace Pokemon, who is now a multi-regional champion.
I refuse to believe that.
Canonically speaking, in this world,
Oh, like Super Thing and Hyper Thing honestly can.
youngster Joey is in fact a world-renowned trainer at this point in history. Mind you, we are like almost 40-something years past Youngster Joey's time, so it was bound to happen at some point.
Oh, lovely.
He's not like
I'm
as
hearing-
famous as some of the bigger names, but he has cleared at least the Kanto and Johto leagues.
So what I'm hearing is you're gonna do a stream where you play with a Rattata and beat Kanto and Johto.
You know what? I think that'll be my next series. We're gonna play Heart Gold. We're gonna play Soul Silver, and we're gonna grab a Rattata.
You have to name yourself Youngster Joey too. Let's
Yes.
I'm going to name myself
At least
Joey.
Joey.
I will name
Or at least,
myself
like,
Joey. I will, and I have
GSTR.
I have to at least have Rattata on my team the entire run.
No, only Rattata.
No, not only Rattata.
No, that would be impossible.
That would be a bit too difficult, and I'm not a masochist like that. But I have to clear it with Rattata on my team, and I have to make a genuine attempt to use it.
If only there was a rat ball or something.
There will be now.
Yo, why is my phone's face screen not working? Anyway, so Embry, can I get initiative for Totodile, please? Does Totodile have a nickname?
Not yet. How do I calculate initiative again? What is it?
Speed modifier plus D20.
Okay. 22.
Cool, Rattata goes first.
Oh, shit.
As he's gonna say, now Rattata! Let's start this off with Thunder Wave! And that's a 2, as Thunder Wave goes wide and misses Totodile narrowly. You are not paralyzed.
I'm going to have Totodile get in close with Scratch.
Okay, roll to hit with Scratch, please. I believe, yes, that hits with Scratch. So go ahead and roll damage for me.
6.
6 total?
Yeah, it's 3d4, right?
Oh, you need to add your physical attack modifier.
Oh, 19.
Alright, and I know you don't have any battle items, so... That did 7 damage. Or no, that did 6 damage. Rattata is back up, and he's like, now let's use Screech! And Rattata lets out this ear-piercing screech that Totodile just kind of ignores as it missed.
I'm gonna go in with Aqua Tail next.
Okay, roll to hit, please. And remember, you get plus 10 to your damage dice total, and you get advantage on rolling damage dice.
Okay. Get advantage on rolling damage? Oh god, I only got a 5.
So I would recommend rolling each dice twice, and just keeping whatever the higher number between each one is.
Okay.
Because that's how I do it.
Oh, okay, then 19 to hit.
Oh, you don't get advantage on the hit, but I'll give it to you this time. So
Okay.
that's 19 to hit. And what's your damage?
My damage, this is 2d8 plus 1d6.
So I would roll a 4d8, and 2d6, and keep the higher of each.
Let me duplicate this tab then. Okay. With the attack modifier, it is a 28.
Okay, and that's
But
what?
I rolled like 15 damage total.
Okay, so it's always whatever it is after modifier. So you said 28?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Subtracting my defense. That did 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for this then! Try a flame wheel!
Wait.
And that's gonna hit, but not burn. For 25 fire physical damage. Because Totodile is a water type, it is resisted, so you would subtract your defense modifier because it's a physical attack, and then divide the outcome by 2 because you resisted.
And what was the damage?
25.
Okay, so 8 points of damage.
Cool. And then it's your move.
Okay.
Wait, I gave you Aquatail? I thought I gave you Aquajet.
No, you gave me Aquatail.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember doing that.
Gonna try Aquatail again.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
$18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. I think I meant to put Aquajet and accidentally put Aquatail. That's my fuck up. Holy shit. Take advantage of it. You said 17 total?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It is 30 with the modifier, I'm sorry.
Alright. Note to self. Double check moves before hitting foes. Let it be known to those watching, I'm not usually this incompetent of a DM. It was 11 o'clock at night and I was tired. You said how much?
30.
That did 17 damage, and this Rattata is looking a little worse for wear.
The fuck? What the fuck?
Let's try quick attack! That's a 12, so that'll land. For 33 normal physical damage.
Ooh.
So that would be minus your physical defense, and then no resistance.
Oh no.
Oh, it is Totodile down?
No, not yet.
Okay, remember about Torrent, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
If you remember how it works, I can remind you.
I have it written down. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to use Aquatail a third time.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Uh, 15.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That is going to be 30.
30?
Yeah, with the torrent boost. Yeah.
That does 17, knocking out the Rattata.
Nice.
As Rattata goes down, and he says, "Oh man, I'm not done yet though. Go Hoot Hoot!"
This kid.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
As out comes a clock bird, a very clock-looking bird. I will be the top percentage trainer.
I'm going to call Totodile back.
Okay, and he'll come waddling over.
And put him back in his Pokeball.
Okay, away he goes, and you can give him 3 EXP rolls.
Okay.
That Rattata was level 8.
Oh, okay. And
are you going out, or is Pansage going out?
Pansage is going to go out.
Okay. Alright, so out comes Pansage. And what level is Pansage?
5 or 7. Pansage is 7.
Okay. Give me initiative, please. While I do the same.
Did you say I have advantage on initiative or no?
No.
Okay. Then initiative is 27.
27. Pansage goes first.
Okay. Lear.
Alright, can you roll to hit, please?
5.
5? Yeah, that does not hit.
Yeah, Pansage is just a little problem.
So as Pansage just kind of furrows its brow, Hoot Hoot's not really paying too much attention. As he says, "Now, Hoot Hoot! Use wing attack!" Yeah, so that hits. And that is almost max damage. For 35 flying physical. So for super effective, it is the same as resisted, except you would multiply the outcome by 2 rather than divide.
Okay, and what was it?
35 total. So take your physical defense, subtract it, and then multiply the outcome by 2. If for whatever reason damage is 0 or less, you automatically take 1 damage. Okay?
Okay. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, he's down.
Oh, downed in 1 hit. Okay.
Hope you're ready. I'm not gonna pull any punches.
Kale! Plus cauliflower! Mixed pepper! You gonna go crying to your mama? Perfect! What? I'm not done yet! Kiss your ass goodbye!
Guess that's the best I can do right now.
Goku! Win!
I have to go out.
Unfortunately, you have to use Totodile.
Oh no, okay. Totodile goes back out.
You know what? No. I'll let Wild... I hadn't figured out trainer battles yet. I'll let y'all use however many Pokemon you have for those. It'll be gym battles that you'll be restricted, though. Some battles you will be restricted, but this is not an official, like, tournament or anything. So I'll let you go out if you want to.
I don't want to, but Totodile... Totodile can go back out.
Are you sure you're sending out Totodile?
I'm sure I'm sending out Totodile.
Okay. So y'all watch as Totodile comes back out, as Pansage was knocked out. Initiative.
Uh, 22.
Roll me a d20, please.
7.
Girl, you need some new dice. But you are still faster than me because I rolled a 5. So Totodile can go first.
Aqua Tail.
Roll to hit, please.
15.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, okay. Nap time. Ooh. I did this completely wrong.
It happens. Take your time. You're still getting the hang of the system.
39.
And that's water physical, right?
Yes.
That did 26 damage and was a solid hit on this Hoot.
Okay.
I will say you did more than half its HP in one hit.
Okay.
As he's gonna say, "Now, Hoot Hoot, use Shadow Ball."
It's go wide.
It does go wide. That's a 2 to hit, which is a fail. Totodile's back up.
Aqua Tail again because it's working.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
12.
I think that's just enough. Let me double check. Yeah, that's just enough to hit.
Okay. 30.
That did 17 damage. It is just barely still standing.
Okay.
Try Psybeam! That's a 5, as you see a rainbow-colored beam come from the eyes of this Hoot Hoot go wide.
Gonna do Aqua Tail again.
Roll to hit.
14.
Roll damage.
36.
And down goes the Hoot Hoot.
Fucking God.
As you gain another 3 EXP rolls to Totodile.
So 6 EXP rolls.
Yep. As you see him quickly return Hoot Hoot to its Pokeball going, "Damn it! Back to Nurse Joy." And you see this kid just kind of wander away. And as he looks at all of you, he goes, "This isn't the last you've seen of youngster Jimmy!" With that said, can I get Apollo and Orion's perception checks? We're looking for Pokemon.
Yes, Apollo rolled 18.
Orion?
Yes. So did Orion.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
We're so in sync. It's like we were made to be best friends.
Also, Celine and Bowie both are holding Eviolite.
Okay.
Because I started with 3 of those. So their defense and special defense mods are both treated as double.
Can I get D100 rolls from both of you?
Yes.
Starting with Orion.
Ooh, what's better, higher or lower?
Lower.
Oh, then never mind. That's a 93.
If you remember, I had mine in for my 100 on the D100 last time.
Roll me a d6, please.
6.
Roll it again.
God almighty. 2.
Okay, that works. No, the Pokemon only had 5 forms that it could appear in.
Oh.
As you see a blue flower begin floating with a tiny little white thing on the end of it.
Oh my god, such a baby.
Apollo.
I rolled a 59.
For you, a red monkey comes twirling out of the trees.
Ooh.
That looks...
I love the type coverage.
As if this team needed more fire Pokemon.
I don't have
Maybe
a
mine
fucking
does.
yet.
I have a psychic and electric.
I'm talking about the party in general. Alright, can I get initiative from you boys?
Yeah, I'm trying to find dice for Bowie.
Oh, shit.
Who are y'all sending out?
I'm sending out Bowie, my shiny Minun.
Alright, what was, Bowie?
26.
How do you spell it?
Bowie.
And who's going out?
Like David Bowie.
And who is going out for, Orion?
Molmeyer, the Sanctuary.
My name is Ile, and you must know the way. What? How do you even spell that shit?
How the fuck do you spell that?
Molemeier.
Cool, so Sandshrew. What is Sandshrew's initiative?
A 12.
That is going last.
I rolled a 1.
Alright, so Flabebe is up first. I need to finish putting Pokemon on the screen. Remember, you can help each other.
Also, the Minun art that I have on my character sheet is specifically a shiny Minun from the Pokemon Cafe. So he has like
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. So Flabebe is up first, and seeing as a Sandshrew appears in its way, it attempts to attack with Vine Whip. And that's a 14.
Misses. I'm just kidding.
No, that is a solid hit. It's not stabbed, though, so...
I know, I didn't expect this thing to have fucking Vine Whip.
You would think not. I made the same mistake in a playthrough where I was going to send out a Meryl to use Rollout, and then got hit with a Vine Whip on the switch-in.
Like, not this early anyway. Like, I knew it got grass moves, just not this fucking early.
It gets more grass moves than fairy moves, which is ridiculous.
Please don't knock me out one go. That's all I ask.
24 grass physical damage.
Oh my god, no.
Physical?
Yes.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Is there any particular like level up set we're using, or does it just anything that they get across any game.
So my rule is I will let you use whatever level up set you want, but you have to stick to whichever one you pick.
Okay.
So you can't bounce between them. Now, let's say there is a move that it gets previously at a level that you want to swap with. We can discuss it. Like, a lot of water Pokemon used to get Scald that don't anymore.
Okay. I just noticed that Totodile in Brilliant Diamond gets Mud Slap at 8, but Scarlet and Violet doesn't get anything at 8.
So, it's kind of up to you at that point. If you pick to stick with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you have to stay with that level up set. And I personally wouldn't recommend it. Because I know how bad those moves are, wise, on Brilliant Diamond.
I'll just stick with, like, Scarlet Violet.
Now, if you get to a point where it's like, it normally can learn, if at level 8, like, let's say 2 different move sets at level 16 gave you 2 different moves, and you wanted to swap them, we could discuss it.
Okay.
But no, when I'm building, I'm sticking with the most recent version of that Pokemon.
Okay.
Bowie is up, by the way.
Bowie, use Thunder Wave on the Panseer.
Okay, I need you to roll to hit, please.
That is a natural 20, thank you.
So it is paralyzed.
My work here is done.
Panseer is up. And Panseer does not appreciate being paralyzed. It's going to go in for a scratch. But paralysis kicks in. It is unable to move. Molmeyer.
We're gonna go for a Poison Sting on the Flubebe.
Roll to hit.
16. That is 1 away from being poisoned.
So go ahead and roll damage for me.
Motherfucker. It's a 12.
Not too bad. It's 12 total.
Yeah.
Never mind. That did 2 damage.
Fuck you. Damn it.
Winston, you can open the door, buddy. Top around, Flebebe's turn. And Flebebe is going for a Fairy Wind. I need to see something on that. Single target. Alright. And that will hit Molmeyer. That could have been better.
Could have done worse.
$32 fairy special damage.
32?
Yep. I was 3 away from max damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Let me stop.
Oh my god!
That played in my head right as you said it, dude.
I guess we know what's going in the edit.
Yep.
Bowie is up.
Okay, Bowie, use the spark on Pansier.
Roll to hit, please.
That's a 6.
Spark goes wide as Bowie charges forward.
Oh, but you were so cute. It's okay. You're fine. Good job. Good try.
Your chat is slowly cheering on Bowie. You see things like, go, Bowie, go, Bowie. Who the fuck is the Sandshrew?
Let's Momir cheer him on too. They need help.
You see one comment that says, clearly.
Oh.
And then a bunch of other comments that are like, you should catch the Flabebe, it's so much cuter. Molmeyer is up because...
I need a fire type.
Molmeyer is up because of Pansier's paralysis. Its speed is halved.
Cool. I'm going to switch.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring back Molmeyer and send out Lonnie.
Initiative, please.
Are you fucking kidding me? The nat 1 for a 20.
Okay, well, you're still faster than the Pansier, so you can still go immediately.
Oh, okay, cool. Then we're going for Echoed Voice.
Roll to hit, please.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
Because nobody was talking to you, Alexa.
That's what mine has as their wake up word too.
It's a miss.
Pansier is up. And seeing the Lonnie come out, it's going to try to hit it with a fire spin.
Oh.
And it's going to hit through the paralysis. That's a 17.
Oh shit.
So Lonnie can no longer be swapped out and takes 2d4 for the next 5 turns at the end of every turn. For 33, or hold on, 33 fire special damage. Plus an additional 5 damage for end of round. And then Flabebe is up.
The 5 is just a straight 5, right?
Correct. Flabebe is then going to turn to Minen and go for Vine Whip. That is an 18. For 19 grass physical damage.
Mine doesn't take any.
So it takes 1.
Okay.
Bowie.
Bowie, use Thunder Wave on Flabebe.
Roll to hit, please.
Give a little help. That is another natural 20.
Paralyzed. You're getting them on the wrong moves.
I know.
Lonnie is up.
We're just gonna go for Echoed Voice again because the little bitch has not been hit yet.
Roll to hit, and who are you aiming for?
Flabebe. That's a 19. Yay!
Roll damage.
Finally did something.
About time.
I know.
I told you needed new dice.
I've got 4 sets sitting in front of me, so don't even.
I have 15.
Why do I have so many dice in this one bag? What the fuck did I do? But okay, here we go. 36 normal special damage.
36?
Yes.
And that went to Flabebe?
Yes.
That did 23. And was a nice solid hit. Panseer is up. And it once again is going to go for Fire Spin, this time on Minun. But that is a miss. That is a 10. It did not hit through paralysis. So Flabebe is up.
Do I need to roll a d4 for burning or for fire spin?
Actually, no. Bowie is up, and yes, you are. I got it. You take 6 damage.
Okay, Bowie, let's try another spark. 18.
That hits. Roll damage. And who are you going for?
This is fancier.
Okay.
21 electric physical. Hero.
That did 8 electric physical damage. Lonnie, you're up.
Okay. What about... Huh? Oh, never mind. Okay, got you. So wait, who's last in the initiative?
Flabebe and Panseer, because they're both paralyzed.
Yeah.
So then that makes mine go first. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's why I was confused. Okay. How would you say the Flabebe looking?
It's a little worse for wear. I don't think it could take another big hit like before.
Cool. So then I'm going to toss. I'm gonna toss a Pokeball.
Okay. Roll to hit, please. And I'll give you, for its HP, -5 for a Pokeball.
Okay. The 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
G100.
And you said -5?
-5 on top of whatever the Pokeball's effect is.
Okay. $45.
The ball shakes once, twice, 3 times, and it pops back out.
No!
You just barely had it.
What about the paralysis? Does that not count?
Oh, you know what? I did forget about that. Make it, give yourself another -5 and you caught it.
Yay!
I did forget to account for paralysis and catching. I do apologize.
Oh, yeah.
Panseer is up. And it's going to go for Scratch on Lonnie. Does not hit through the paralysis. Did not hit through the paralysis, so Minun is up.
Ooh. My last hit wasn't very much. I'm gonna go...
Are you accounting for stab? Are you accounting for stab?
I did not, no.
So you get to roll your damage dice with advantage, so you get to keep the highest of them, and then you also get plus 10 damage.
Okay.
So don't forget don't forget about stab, ever. Stab is important.
who's the first? Second. Uh, 35 electric, physical.
That did 22 electric physical damage, and a stiff breeze can blow this pansier over.
See it. Hey, Orion, if you could, please don't have Lonnie, like, KO my little pansier.
I'll try my best.
As he says this, you watch as, like, the Rotom drone comes into view just behind him as he's looking at you. So you are now aware that you are, like, on stream as you give this answer.
Yeah, so don't fuck with me.
Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage.
So, like, whatever you say, thousands of people are going to be aware of what you said.
I said I'll try not to, but like he'll throw his do the anime thing where like he throws his hand behind his head and like rubbing the back of his head and just like the awkward sweaty face smile.
Yes,
It's like
I know exactly what
And it is Lonnie's turn.
Lonnie's Orion's gonna look at Lonnie and be like, Lonnie, be careful, just growl it.
Okay, roll a hit.
That hits 11.
Cool. Pansier loses some attack power. Pansier then tries to go for Fire Spin on Minun. Also, you need to take 6 more damage, Lonnie, from Fire Spin.
Okay.
But that's a 9 to hit, so it failed. Bowie is up.
Apollo is actually going to throw a Pokeball.
Okay. Roll to hit.
17.
That hits. Roll me a D100.
Oh my god, 12! Damn.
And with its HP and everything, you get minus 10, so it's a 2. You add Pansier to your party. Both of these Pokemon are level 8.
Pansier's named Merc.
Pansier is a male.
After Freddie Mercury.
It has Blaze for its ability. And its moves are Scratch, Leer, Lick, and Fire Spin. Flabebe is level 8 with Flower Veil and is a female. With Tackle, Vine Whip, Fairy Wind, and Sunny Day.
Wow, okay.
And its stats are posted second in the chat.
I guess this shall be a Pokemon I use when everybody decides they want to use their fire types. Orion's gonna get Lonnie back on his shoulder and walk over to Apollo and like hold out a hand and be like, that was great. We did well together.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good fighting. And Apollo will give you like, he'll like smack your hand as if it's like a side high five.
Like a backhanded high five?
No, like in a fun way. It's open-handed.
Oh, so like you went to go grab it, but you just smacked hands instead of like gripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then experience rolls?
You each get 2. Yours has to be split between your 2 Pokemon, Orion. All right. And Seiya, you were looking for items. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Investigation. Yes. Again.
Or perception. I don't care which.
Investigation 15.
You successfully locate. You said you were looking for berries, weren't you?
Yes.
You find 3 Orin, 2 Pecha, and 1 Qualot berry.
And how do you spell the last berry?
Qualot.
And it was 2 Peches, 1 Quaylot?
Yes. Because if anyone remembers from X and Y, if you plant Pecha berries and Oran berries next to each other, they also produce Qualot berries.
Whoa.
As it is a hybrid of the two, but has entirely unique effects. With that said, you continue on for the rest of the day. By mid-afternoon, early evening, you find yourselves arriving on the Cliffside Institute that is the Pokemon Marine Institute. You can hear the waves crashing at the bottom of the cliffs. As you see, a group of researchers have made their way down to the shore below. As you arrive, do you go towards them or do you try to enter the building?
Embry is going to try and enter the building to see if anybody potentially has a revive for Pansage.
What about everybody else?
Orion will just Orion's gonna follow Embry into the building.
Apollo, Kagome, and Saya? You going in the building or you go into the shore? You said what?
She's going to keep following along on the path.
Okay, so Saya's going down to the shore. Kagome?
That's towards the shore as well.
Apollo?
Sorry, I was muted. I'm going to the shore.
Okay, so for my 2 going into the building, as you push open the doors, Embry, this is the first building you've seen that you can actually go inside of.
Mm-hmm.
As luckily the Marine Institute does tend to do a lot of research on water Pokemon, so they do tend to have large doors. Mostly because water Pokemon tend to be a lot bigger than people think they are. Especially Gyarados. You see there are various tanks of water Pokemon, smaller ones that can be easily researched inside, that wouldn't necessarily cause massive amounts of damage. Nothing super dangerous. Walking inside Orion, you'll be greeted by a young scientist, a researcher, who is running back and forth amongst various of different colored Corsula who have slowly started to turn gray. And you'll notice...
Why do they look so funny?
And they'll stop. Oh my, I didn't hear you come in. There seems to have been a high record of Mareanie in the area lately, and they're decimating the Corsula population, as you can see. And they'll gesture over to the Corsula. You see one of each individual color: blue, purple, brown, green, yellow, pink, and red. All of which have their spines apparently bitten off. You can see the gray coloration starting to form from around where their spines were. And when I say spines, I mean like the coral branches.
Right.
Slowly you see their eyes have also begun to darken and turn red, which is uncommon amongst the colored Corsulas. And some of them have progressed so far as you see fog-like branch protrusions begin coming out of the holes where branches used to be.
This looks very sad. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, honestly, we could use some trainers to go down and potentially deal with some of the Mareanie.
I can do that.
Embry is going to nudge her way between them and interrupt the conversation to nudge the clearly unconscious Pansage towards the researcher.
Oh my, is this your Arcanine and Pansage? He'll say, turning to Orion, mildly nervous.
Something like that. I kind of ran or forgot to get revives at the last Pokemon I was at. Do you have an extra?
Oh, we have a healing table. Do you have its Pokeball?
Have a healing table what?
We have a healing table in the back. Do you have Pansage's Pokeball?
Yes. Orion's gonna like reach down to the Arcanine and kind of like start patting its mane, her mane, and
Welcome to our home.
try to like feel around for the.
Can I get a perception check while you do this? And Embry, what is your reaction to just suddenly having a hand in your fur?
He's going to sidestep, and she's going to sidestep because you didn't ask to touch. And she's going to gently set down Pansage and get the Pokeball herself out of the pocket on the opposite side.
What do you do once the Pokeball is out of the pocket?
I'll recall Pansage. And then, like, you know how a dog will have a ball in its mouth and just, like, nudge it towards you when it wants you to throw it? She's going to do that, but at the researcher.
Oh, strange Arcanine you have there. And he'll pick up the ball and head to the back with it real quick. You hear the famous Pokecenter sound. And then he comes back and hands the Pokeball to Orion.
Orion's gonna take it and then just like set it down in front of Embry and be like, it I don't know.
He's going to take that one and then pull out the other one for Totodile and then do the same thing.
So wait, hold on. Quick question out of character. Does Orion even know Embry's know that the Arcanine's name is Embry?
Nope.
She has a big collar. Well, she has a big collar on that says Embry.
You can assume that her name is Embry based on the collar, and that's about it.
Okay, that's what I figured.
And the vest clearly says service Pokemon.
And the researcher will then take the Totodile Pokeball.
Wait. I have two. Can you take mine as well?
So the Arcanine carries Pokemon and you carry Pokemon? I'm confused here. How does this work?
She bought the vest, the service Pokemon, and I can only carry so many Pokeballs, so she carries the rest for me.
She rolls her eyes and just kind of turns so that it clearly, in big embroidered letters, says service Pokemon, do not pet. So the researcher can see it.
The researcher will kind of squint and look at the license that's visible inside the pocket that also clearly has Embry's information. Right, so this isn't your service Pokemon, then. Am I to understand?
What do you mean? That's clearly my name.
Right, what was your name again?
Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna turn around and run out the door. Thanks!
The scientist is going to look at Embry and is like, he knows I have his Pokeballs, right?
Saya's just going to tut.
You're not here.
She's just acutely aware. Anyway, the scientist will take the Pokeballs to the back. You hear And he brings all of them to Embry, and he's like, I guess give them to him?
He's going to sniff out which one is Totodale's, pocket that one, and then put the other one in the other two in another empty pocket. She's smart enough to bow her head in like a thank you. Like what she assumes will be a good enough thank you from a Pokemon, and like trot back out the door.
I don't get paid enough for this. Cutting to my 3 that headed down to the shore first. While that was going on, you arrived to see scientists scooping up Corsula and placing them into what appears to be carriers. Some of them have damaged branches. Some of them are the Galarian Corsula seen on the news. You can tell because they're completely white with the dark-colored red eyes and the ghostly branches. And you begin to see what look like bluish spines moving, bluish colored plants covered in spines moving about the shallow pools of water at the edge of the shore.
Guys, what are those?
Oh, are you volunteer trainers? A scientist will ask. We sent word days ago.
Terry, for exactly?
Saving the Corsula.
Yeah.
An infestation of Mareanie have just completely decimated the coast right here. We have to figure out getting them dispersed through the region if they're gonna become invasive. We have to preserve what Corsula we have. Now that they're diversifying.
Saya getting distracted momentarily before she turns back to the scientist and sticks out her hand and goes, Professor, fire it.
It's nice to meet you, Professor. I don't think I'm familiar with your work.
Apollo, meanwhile, is whispering to his followers, like, oh my god,
You said, oh my god, I couldn't hear you. What?
Sorry. Apollo, like, whispered, oh my god, I didn't know she was a professor. That's pretty cool. So her follower.
You see a bunch of comments like, who the hell is Professor Firing?
I don't know, but I mean, her hair is on point.
And Saya just completely glosses over him asking her about her notoriety and just goes on to further investigate the Corsula.
Can I get perception or investigation? Or Pokemon knowledge?
That would be 18 for Pokemon knowledge.
And looking at the Corsula with the bite marks, you can immediately tell that these are not normal Galarian Corsula, as Galarian Corsula only came about because they moved inland in Galar, causing them to become bleached and dried out. These Corsula are going through a similar form of evolution, natural evolution, but because they're being eaten. See, they're not moving inland and becoming dried out. It seems all of their nutrients are being sucked and broken off from their branches, causing them to become bleached. More or less, they're dying and becoming ghost type.
Oh, this infestation seems to be much bigger than what we think it might be.
What do you mean?
This almost seems like it was done on purpose.
How so?
It's almost like something is quite literally draining their life away.
Well, that could be the Mareanie. I mean, they are eating the coral spines. And as you look out, you'll notice that the researcher gestures to the pools of water where you see the bluish plants with spines. Upon further investigation, thanks to their acknowledgement, you see that these are actually Pokemon, not plants. Does anyone run their Pokedex on this Pokemon? Watch out with.
Saya does, obviously.
So we have Pokemon eating other Pokemon.
Mareanie are known for preying on Corsula. That's kind of their whole shtick.
I feel like Apollo's Pokédex is on one of his devices that's too busy.
So it reads...
Black and red Pokedex.
Those Pokedex checking, it comes up Mareanie, the brutal star Pokemon, a poison and water type. It plunges the poison spike on its head into its prey. When the prey is weakened, Mareanie deals the finishing blow with its 10 tentacles. It's found crawling along the beaches and seafloors. The coral that grows on Corsula's head is as good as a 5-star banquet to this Pokemon. They eat Corsula branches, so Mareanie are hated by craftsmen who work with Corsula branches that have naturally fallen off. Aside from its head, its body parts regenerate quickly if they're cut off. After a good night's sleep, Mareanie is back to normal. Evolves into the Pokemon Toxapex at level 38. And it will show you the image of a purple Pokemon with yellow and blue eyes, 3 fangs that protrude from its mouth, long blue tentacles that it can use to camouflage itself with a purple head on top, spines sticking out from them, and a main yellow spike on the very top. Feel free to make any checks you would like for further information.
Embry's not going to be close enough to do anything because she's going to stay at the top of the path to the coast.
I will specifically say Embry and Orion have not gotten too far enough to even hear what's going on yet. So we're still working with our other 3.
I am going to...
Anyone need to make a check, or am I free to continue dialogue as an NPC?
Trying to figure out which skill I wanted to try to roll for.
No check for me.
If I could make a recommendation, your best bets would probably be intuition, investigation, Pokemon knowledge, or nature.
I was actually thinking nature, trying to figure out how that would interpret, but I think that's just like the surrounding...
It will give you information based on environment or natural effects of certain things, such as poisons, toxins.
Would Orion have made it to the party by now?
Give us one more interaction and I'll say yes after that.
That would be a 11 for nature.
You're aware that Marienie's poisons can kill Corsula? I mean, they're specifically designed to. It's their designated prey. However, you've never heard of it sucking the life out of a Corsula, let alone to the point that it became a ghost type like the Galarian Corsula. You suspect that something else might be at play here. And at this time, Orion will come running down the hill. And I will also say, Orion, at this point in time, you realize you left your 2 Pokemon at the research lab. Shortly after this realization, Embry will come not walking down the path. Stay making a point to stay away from the water.
I was gonna say, Orion's like running down the hill, being like, guys, I figured it out. And then like reach for Lonnie and then realize Lonnie's not there and be like, oh shit. But continue running down the hill.
Kind of hard to stop when you're running downhill.
I want you to make a dex save right now just because you said you tried to stop running downhill.
No, I didn't. I did not say that. I said I'm going to continue.
You were running down the path. You mentioned stopping to check for your Pokeballs.
No, I didn't. I said I reached for Lonnie. Because Orion normally keeps Lonnie like on his shoulder or his head or something. So like he just moved his arm and went to like reach for her, and then she wasn't there and remembered that. He's not stopping.
All right, I would still like you to make the dexterity save. You're running downhill and got distracted.
Yeah. Oh, 15.
You successfully do not trip and fall on your face.
So I am gonna make one more though, because I was gonna make one anyway. For me stopping at the bottom of the hill and not tumbling into someone else.
You don't need to worry about that. Your other one can extend to that too. That's fine.
Okay.
You successfully prevent yourself from falling. You don't need to make extra to do that unless I ask for it.
I kind of wanted to fail on it because I wanted to fall into somebody. That would be fun, but that's okay.
Someone can redeem a critical fumble. Oh,
I think let's not do that. I didn't want to critically fumble into somebody. I just wanted to, like,
in session 2.
Continuing on, because we only have 30 minutes left. Let's go. So, Embry, you arrive down at the bottom. You are making a point to stay away from the water. When I say shore, I mean it's like a beach shore. You have plenty of space to stand where there's no water.
Oh. Okay.
Upon getting to the bottom, Totodile does come out of its Pokeball and is immediately looking around at the Corsula with, like, intrigue. And he'll, like, excitedly wave at you.
So are there Corsula just on, like, the beach area?
There are Corsula kind of scattered about. All of them have bite marks, but some of them have slowly begun bleaching and turning into Galarian Corsula. But they shouldn't be drying out this quickly.
She's going to turn to Totodile and say, why don't you go ask them what started all this, or when did this start? When did the Mareanie start coming and becoming a problem?
Okay. And he just goes trotting off.
DM, I have a question in my chat.
Okay.
Mr. Mad says, what do I have to roll to set a plague across the earth?
2 million bones in my redeem for an Arceus event.
Oh, jeez.
Now, if you're talking about Embry specifically, I mean, if she wants to conquer the world, that is entirely her choice. Though she can't roll against her own party members right now, so...
I would say maybe not the world, but maybe she'll want to go burn down her family home back in Goldenrod and pull like a Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh god, I have another domestic terrorist on my fucking hands.
It's not me.
At least one of them, like, actually has a reason to do it versus...
And don't say it's not you.
Accidental.
And Orion, don't be sitting there saying it's not you. There's still a bunch of colored Corsula around. We know you will try to catch one at some point.
Absolutely.
Coincidence? I think not!
Oh boy.
Oh. I was advised to reset the town.
Oh no.
But while this is happening, Orion's gonna be like, I'll be right back, guys. I left my Pokemon up at the center, at the lab thingy. I'll be right.
Embry, I'll say you are within range. You are within range to hear him say that, by the way, Embry.
She's gonna let him go back up the hill.
So Orion takes off running. Totodile goes walking around. Everybody else is kind of like looking around. Anyone else making checks before I continue with conversation?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Can I... Where's my character sheet? Can I roll a nature check
What are you specifically trying to find out from it? Or are you just looking for general information?
I want to see. I would general information would be nice, but
general information, I will come up with something based on your role. If you're looking for something specific based on nature, I'll answer your question based on that. But it will be based on how you. The answer I give will be based on how you roll and if it would even pertain to nature.
I just want to see if it looks like the Mareanie were washed up here, or were they put here?
Okay.
Because if it's just like a whole, I guess, school of them, that'll be a little odd. Because they wouldn't. Are they? They're not natural to the region, right?
Make a nature check.
Oh, I got a 5.
You discern nothing at this point in time.
Yeah,
I was going to say Apollo wanted to do a nature check, but mainly just because he thinks that Mareanie are cute and wants to know if he would be able to keep them in this kind of area.
Okay, go ahead. So you're wanting to know if you can keep them, like, on this shore specifically?
Yeah. 15.
Nature-wise, you know that Mareanie tend to be more deep-sea Pokemon, so it is somewhat odd on occasion to see them this close to shore. However, they do occasionally make their way here, to search for things like Pincurchin, which do tend to give them electric shocks when they try to eat their spines. They also only move inward when they're hunting Corsula or Pincurchin or the occasional Pyukumuku. They do tend to follow, based on your Pokedex, Toxapex. And it is occasionally odd to see this many this close to shore. Keeping this many close to shore would just be not a viable option. Basically, the further out to sea they are, the easier it is for them to maintain population without over-hunting.
Apollo will kind of like look around and be like, is it kind of weird that there's so many Mareanie on the coast?
Yes, it is odd. We have seen an influx of Mareanie since the Corsula migrations. As Corsula tend to migrate around the world, occasionally they can draw schools of Mareanie and Toxapex with them, natural predators and all. But as long as the Corsula tend to home more close to the shore, they usually can keep their populations fine without this occurring. But we've never seen the bleaching occur. Usually just a Mareanie attacks it, eats the branches, and leaves the Corsula behind. That way it can grow more branches. In fact, more often than not, Mareanie tend to eat the branches that fall off on shore and then move back into the ocean.
It's gonna turn to their Rotom devices and say, all right, besties, I'm gonna sign off. I think I'm gonna help with this investigation, but I don't know if it should be documented at this time. But I'll talk to you later. Mwah. And we'll turn them off and turn to the others and say, okay, so like, what do you think we need to do?
It's the personality shift for me. It's the personality shift in Apollo for me.
Roll person.
But with that being said, yeah, Apollo has turned and asked the party a question. While they're coming up with their responses, Totodile's going to come back to Embry. If I got to remember that I have like 3 different conversations going at the same time. According to one, I got to talk to one of those weird blue things in the water.
The spiky ones?
Yeah, the spiky ones.
Okay, and what did they say?
Something about a jellyfish.
A jellyfish?
Like big headed jellyfish.
Would Embry know what jellicents are?
Probably not off of that description.
I mean, in general.
Backstory wise, given that your owner was old enough for a service dog, would they have been a well traveled person?
They were. I had it that her previous owner was somebody in the Pokemon world. That's why they needed a service animal. Like she's supposed to be mobility and PTSD.
Which Pokemon were? Are we talking like the one 3,000 years ago and you're just old as fuck?
I didn't pick.
Because I don't remember this. Or are we talking the same war that Lieutenant Surge was in?
Lieutenant Surge.
Then I would assume probably went to Unova, as I've always kind of assumed Lieutenant Surge is from Unova, given he's supposed to be the all-American.
Okay.
So I would say possibly, since that is a Unovan water type, and is quite common amongst their seaways.
Okay.
You would be aware of a jellyfish Pokemon, but that would from that area.
Okay.
You're such a ham, Bubba. If y'all hear me baby talking, Winston's right here demanding attention. And he's just making the weirdest of faces when I scratch his head.
Does Totodile give Embry any more information other than big head jellyfish?
Something about a big-headed jellyfish, some smaller ones, and promises of food.
Okay. I don't want to have him go into the water by himself.
With the mention of water, Saya's going to be muttering to herself and goes up to the edge of the water to look for signs of Bruxish Pokemon in the area.
Nothing stands out if you make an invest. Well, I mean, I'll tell you right away. Even with your basic perception and your Pokemon knowledge, nothing stands out with Bruxish. And Embry, as you go kind of looking around, Totodile's gonna run up to you and kind of tug on your fur for a second. Mm-hmm. There was one more thing. I didn't quite understand it though.
Okay.
Big scary thing with red eyes.
Red eyes?
Big scary shadow. And something about weird sideways whirlpool.
I don't know what to do. Out of character, I don't know what to do with that. Sideways whirlpool.
Winston, get off of there.
Hmm?
No, I'm talking to the dog.
Oh.
I know, Bubba. I know. Come on.
Okay.
You can do it. There's my butt. I'm so proud of you, little titties.
No, it's middle of the day, so I don't think Saya will be able to look for jellyfish blooms.
Not at this hour, no.
He's gonna tell Totodile's good job and imply
time tracking part of her background comes in.
And well, she's going to tell him the job, and if she needs him to talk to the Mareanie again or any of the water Pokemon again, she'll let him know. But he can wander around the beach as long as he stays inside.
Okay. And he just kind of goes playing. So off he goes to play by himself. What were you saying, Saya?
My Pokemon knowledge of the area basically saying that there's things I need to see back at the ocean at night. Because jellyfish blooms at night, they'll glow in spots in the water.
Well, you don't know anything about jellyfish at this point in time.
Yeah. But it's just like a general, like, time tracker thing. Like, nothing during the day, maybe something at night will be different.
Possibly. Do you bring this up to the scientists?
Yes.
We've considered that, but we just unfortunately haven't been able to track anything at night. For whatever reason, the last couple of days, it's just gotten extra dark out here. With a weird dark fog.
Is there any, like, vibes you get about the fog? As unscientific as that sounds.
It's a little unsettling. None of us really want to go out in it.
So not natural.
Something otherworldly about it. It tends to scare off most of the Pokemon, too.
At the mention of that, Saya just, like, in the rare case you see an emotion on her face.
An emotion of what?
Shock.
Okay.
Have you actually seen, like, what causes the smoke?
We've been trying to figure out. The thing is we're sure it's not smoke. There's no smell of fire. No trace of any type of kind of smoky smell. It's like water vapor. Or
like mist.
It's like a mist or a fog rolling in, but you can't. It doesn't feel like it. It feels as if you're being watched from within it. And then the next morning, we find more of these bleached corals and Corsula. As if something sucked the life out of it. Luckily, the Corsula are fine, but they turn into their Galarian form. They turn into ghosts. Completely. Some of them we've been able to release back into the water, but they're only going to reproduce as Galarian Corsula.
Has Orion come back down yet?
Yeah, at this point I've believed Orion has gone up and down multiple times. Trying to find his Pokeballs.
I mean, we never had the interaction with the scientists, so I was just waiting.
The whole time this has been going on, I'm going to say you've been looking for your Pokeballs. At this point, you're back at the beach trying to see if you just drop them.
Okay.
And Embry, I'll say you've been somewhat watching his behavior, but mostly doing your own investigation. And you've just now remembered you have his Pokeballs.
It's gonna have to like a roll intuition to see if Embry's like noticing him running back and forth.
I'm going to say you're distracted with your investigation to do that. And you're not paying Embry any mind right now. She is not the weird thing in front of you.
Excuse me, scientists. You guys wouldn't happen to have any scuba diving gear on you, would you?
I mean, we do up in the research facility.
Do you mind if I borrowed a set?
I mean, we haven't been able to get down there with the Mareanie in the way. And he'll point, and when you look, you'll see, like, they're so tightly connected and packed in. Taking a step almost certainly means you get infected with poison.
We can at least try to clear out some of the Mareanie, and then see if we can't get somebody to scuba dive down there and take a look.
Saya, I will give you this Pokemon knowledge. If you make that real quick.
Natural 20.
Mareanie are not nocturnal by any means. In fact, most of the time by nightfall, they've returned to they've returned back to wherever they normally come from, or wherever their main hive is. I say hive like they're insects, but you get what I mean.
They're a colony type.
Right. They're going to move. They tend to move outward as high tide comes in.
So she's still muttering to herself.
Identification, huh? Well, she's definitely got the looks and attitude to be a crowd favorite, and her quirk is really showy, but it'll be kind of hard for her to get around much in the city without damaging lots of things. That means she might not be very useful.
What's that, fanboy? You taking notes over there? Want to be a hero too, huh?
Trying to figure out why that even with all the Mareanie, there's no sign of Bruxish, which eat Mareanie and Shelders, I believe.
Again, no signs of Bruxish, but can I get you to make a general investigation check?
Yes.
Has anyone seen any Pokeballs lying around?
13. You said investigation?
You can give me investigation, or you can sub Pokemon knowledge to search your Pokedex.
I will take Pokemon knowledge for 27?
27? Filing through the Pokedex, you'll notice that
Joltik will start to static charge my hair as I'm pacing back and forth trying to figure this out.
almost as immediately as it's been taking in all of your static electricity for the day. Checking the Pokedex for the Johto's updated regional information, you'll notice that their seas have been recently filled with Veluza, another water and psychic type.
How do you spell it?
Veluza, Veluza.
Oh, and at some point, Embry will stop Orion and return his Pokeballs after she's decided she's let her run around enough looking for them.
Checking your Pokedex on the Pokemon Veluza, it reads Veluza, the Jettison Pokemon, a water and psychic type. When Veluza discards unnecessary flesh, its mind becomes honed with its psychic powers increases. The spare flesh has a mild but delicious flavor. It has excellent regenerative capabilities. It sheds spare flesh from its body to boost its agility, then charge at its prey. Build-wise, you'll also it is noted that Veluza has similar sharp teeth to Bruxish, just not as many, and are significantly faster.
With my current role for Pokemon knowledge, would I be able to see for signs of Veluza frenzies?
Investigating, no. You don't see any, but you know that they can be commonly fished now within the seas of the area. Not specifically this area, but within the seas around the Whirl Islands, they are more common. So, possibly, based on that information, Veluza could be imported should the Mareanie continue to be a problem. But you still need to figure out their source.
Isaiah slowly gets closer to a solution and the static electricity starts to slowly die down. She walks up to the rest of the party and starts to convey her currently wild theory.
Okay, so You get shared the information that Veluza could possibly be used to fend off the Mareanie, but it's not going to do much good unless you figure out the source of why they're here.
We wait till nightfall whenever the Mareanie, like stop guarding the coast, and we scuba dive down and figure out what's going on.
But is there enough of us to actually go?
I mean, our facility is outfitted to handle a large team. If anything, we could at least take a boat.
Saya looks at Embry and just gives her the look of, I'm not going to make you get on the boat kind of look.
Embry, can I get an intuition check to see if you pick up on this?
1 second. No, she's as dumb as a box of rocks. 3.
Embry does not understand what you're looking at.
Onto account of, her blank, emotionless face.
Correct.
So Saya brings up the fact that, well, we could do the diving, but with that fog that they've talked about, we might not be able to find the boat again if we go into the water.
Well, true. We could tie ropes to the people that go down as well to counter that.
That is also an option, but the fog itself is intriguing because it's almost like it's following something.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I suggested the scuba diving. It's like, because if we have somebody go down there, figure out what we're dealing with, then we can move forward if we need the Veluza.
Veluza would not be a Pokemon hard to get. They do tend to get caught on a lot of our fishing boats in the area nowadays. They rip up our nets. No, the Palafin help on occasion.
So it seems like our main course of action for now is waiting for nightfall. Is there anything?
But do you have Pokemon with the move Defog?
Unfortunately, we've tried that with our Pelipper. It seems nothing can make it disperse. It's quite unusual.
The fog sounds similar to some Pokemon's ability to influence the weather.
While this conversation's going on, Embry, I'm going to say you have now noticed one of the Mareanie moving about on the shore.
I'm going to approach it. But I'm going to maintain at least 10 feet. Just close enough so that I can talk to it and it can hear me. And I can hear it.
Okay.
Embry's not going to touch that with a 10-foot Sudowoodo.
So you approach.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say anything upon approach?
I'm going to ask, how are they changing the Corsula so rapidly? How are they killing them so rapidly?
This thing, it's going to turn to you. What?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Who are you?
Can you hear me or not?
What?
Sim! What? Sim! What? Sim! What? Sim! What?
I'm gonna walk like a little bit closer. How are you killing the Corsula so quickly? How are you draining them so quickly?
Who said we were killing we were turning the Corsula? We're just having a snack.
The Corsula turn white after you have your supposed snack.
That's not us.
Then what is it?
I don't know. I just did what I was told by the big blobby thing.
What big blobby thing?
The big blobby thing that came out of the hole in the water of the sideways whirlpool.
I feel like you're talking to me in riddles.
I mean, what else do you want from me? That's all I know.
So you're
at night, big hole open, big whirlpool, that's sideways open. Big blobby thing came out. Big weird shadow thing told big blobby thing to do something about the Corsula, and then dropped a bunch of us in it.
Why? Where is the big blobby thing?
Out there. And it points a tentacle out into the water, further out into the ocean.
Is it safe to traverse beneath the water?
I don't know. It doesn't bother us.
You can breathe underwater. Okay, is it safe? Is there a chance of a group of humans being attacked were they to traverse under the water?
I don't know. I was just told to No, I actually wasn't told anything, to be honest with you. I just eat. And then at night, this thing comes along and, like, I don't know. Something floats out of the Corsula and into its crown.
A crown?
I'm assuming it's a crown. It's crown-shaped. Something on top of its head.
So the blob is taking things from the Corsula. What is it? And only at night?
It only comes out at night. It's the only time it comes out of the water.
Okay.
I mean, around that time, this weird black stuff floats in.
How far away from the beach is it?
Not far. Those people seem to notice it every night, but won't come out. And it points to the scientists.
And you haven't done anything to deter the scientists, only the black fog from the whirlpool and the big blobby thing you keep mentioning?
Look, lady, I'm just here to enjoy a buffet of Corsula spine before I go home.
Can I convince you and the rest of your ilk to migrate elsewhere?
I mean, once that thing leaves us alone, sure. We've tried leaving. It just kind of pushes us back.
Does it control the water or does it just teleport you?
These big black tentacles come out of a sideways whirlpool and, like, all of a sudden I can't remember anything after, and then I just find myself waking up on the beach.
Oh.
So something's helping it, whatever it is.
I appreciate the information. And as a token of appreciation, I'm going to give the one oranberry I have to it as a thank you. Because it did not have to tell me anything.
It reaches up with its tentacles and just kind of grabs it and eats it. Thank you.
You're welcome. May I ask more questions if need be later?
I mean, if you really have to.
All right. I am... Oh, God. Who do I trust the most in the party?
Do you trust anyone in the party?
Absolutely. No, I don't. I really don't, but
really made a point to make you or to get you to trust us. The only thing I'd say nice that I've really done was give you a handkerchief, and that's about it.
And Apollo was like offended on your behalf at the nurse Joy.
Oh, I need to.
Me, my boy.
Embry is going to start barking.
Okay, you all see this, hear Embry barking.
Mm-hmm. At the group specifically, not at the Marine, but at the group specifically.
Okay, so Embry is barking at all the people.
Mm-hmm.
You can all hear it.
Can I roll intuition?
Sure.
I will say that the barking is very like frantic, like pay attention to me, like pay attention like right now.
Now, I would have said wait until intuition roll to say that.
Oh.
11.
What she said.
Yeah.
I will say so. If Embry's barking, you have free reign to explain what the barking is. They don't have to assume.
Okay.
I'll say at this point, they can assume what you're trying to do based on it.
It's very much an alert type of barking. She's trying to get at least one of y'all to come over to where she is because she's not getting any closer to the water.
So does anyone go over to Embry?
Ryan was probably already standing pretty close because he was picking up his Pokeballs and stuff and didn't really move away from there while everyone else was doing what they were doing.
So we have Saya and Orion.
Okay. She's going to quiet once they're next to her, and she's going to sit, and she's going to pull out her tablet, and she's going to calmly say, "You all cannot go into the water tonight."
Like, does she say, like people spoke to Orion and to Saya?
Yes. It's legit. You all cannot go into the water tonight.
And with that, we're going to end campaign for the night. Thank you all for everyone for tuning in. That's like the perfect cliffhanger.
Very nice timing.
My name is Hellhound665. It has been a pleasure to be your DM for the evening. We will see you guys in 2 weeks for episode 3. These are the players, -1. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Body's going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
All right, besties, I'm signing off.
Loyalty isn't a luxury that you can afford with me.
Hold on a minute, guys. Something shiny just caught my eye.
With the guidance of the guardians behind me.
Mind if we share notes?
Well, failure, like education, is inevitable.
Caught my eye the second I was with you. But she's so cool, shawty, with your new body. Girl, let's have some fun and never forget it. I want your pool party, be my new mommy. I'm in the mood, shawty, just for you, shawty. And nobody else can make me feel it. Girl, I never wanna see you hurt, hear you cry. Promise I won't ever dare waste your time. Promise, girl, I'll do it all for you. Always busy for you, I got time. And I hope that you don't change your mind. Tonight, just like the world is ours, we're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars, we are who we are. We're dancing like we're done. The body's going on. We forever young. You know we're superstars, we are who we are.